Hello, my name is Richard Yu, and if you don't know me, I'm running for seat number 5 on the Germantown School Board. And today we are at the Village Hall on Mequon Road. And as of this recording, you can start early voting starts on Tuesday, March 24th. So check your local municipality's website for more information on how to vote early. And if you want to be traditional, that's great too. You can vote on April 7th. And today the topic is about me, actually. In fact, it's weird that I'm recording this now and it's not one of the first videos. I've done so many media, responding to media, done the candidate forum, and talked about me so many times that I didn't even think to record a video. So this video is about me and why I'm running for the school board. So a little bit about me. I'm just a regular guy. I'm in my mid 40s. In fact, I just went to the optometrist, and fortunately they said my vision's at the point where I probably need one of those cheater glasses. I'm a second generation immigrant. My parents immigrated from China. My wife, Kristen, we've been married for 17 years, and I have 3 kids in the district. So my youngest is a 3rd grader at Rockfield. My middle child is a 6th grader at Kennedy, and my oldest is a freshman at the high school. And we are in the messy middle. They're involved in activities, so after school, sometimes we truck them to, wherever they need to go, try to get a family dinner in, when we can, try to have some downtime so we can rest. So we moved here around 2014. So we've been here for about, I would say, 12-ish years. And quite honestly, once we found a house in our price range, the other thing we looked at is the school district. And we were looking to see, what was the Germantown School District all about. And we did our research, and that is actually one of the reasons why we moved here, was because of the school district. A little bit about me and my career. I did go to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, so I'm a lifelong Badger, and I got my degree there in computer science. And today I'm an infrastructure and software engineer at a financial services company. So I'm running for school board on kind of 3 main pillars. It's community, education, and integrity, and rebuilding trust in the school board. And one of the things that's important to me is giving back to the community. And I think when we're a connected community, we're a strong community. And when we work together, we achieve more. So one of the ways I have given back is when my daughter was in 1st grade, I was offered the opportunity to be president at the Rockfield PTA. So I was president at the Rockfield PTA from 2017 to 2021. And there, we did events like Rocktober. That was our annual fall event where we basically had a celebration for the school. Read Across America, book fair. We actually put up a Gaga ball pit, and actually I and a couple other dads put it together. And actually my son plays in it, every day. Today, I am the treasurer at the KMS PTA. So I handle all the financial transactions that go through there. And actually, in fact, our meeting was yesterday, and we just approved I think $1,500 to restring all the archery bows for the program there. I'm a presenter at Career Day at Kennedy Middle School. So there I present on software engineering, and hopefully I can inspire one of the kids to be a software engineer. So one day, they will take my place. I'm also a graduate of Leadership Germantown. I would do some research on that program, and I would consider joining that, because it gives you a view into how the Germantown community works. You get to visit places, local businesses like JW Speaker and at the time Gale Foods. We also actually got to go in a water tower. We got to go visit the library over here. We got to go visit Village Hall. So you see how local businesses and the communities work together, and how basically local government works as well. In fact, one of our projects was to raise money for the patio at the library, which is right over here. And that patio was put in recently. So, we are locked in, for Germantown. We're not, in here for the moment. We are here for the long haul. We're going to have kids in the school district for a while. We love it here, so we're not going anywhere anytime soon. So that being said, we're pretty vested in the community. So the three things, why am I running is community. So I want to give back to a community that has given so much to us. I feel that's something that's important to me, and I feel that a community that is connected is a stronger community. And when we work together, we can totally achieve more. Education, and I go more in detail in education in another video, and I figure how YouTube works. That it'll post a link here or over here. But ultimately, education gave me the opportunities to get out of the situation that we were in. I come from some humble beginnings, and I would say, like, if it wasn't for education, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I firmly believe that, every kid deserves an education, and to have the opportunity to be successful for life after high school. And the last thing that I'm running on is integrity and rebuilding trust in the school board. I feel that the community doesn't really fully trust the school board and the decisions that were made, right or wrong. But that's something that I want to change, and I do talk about that in another video as well. I think that's the first video in the video series. And how I'm going to do that is be more present in the community, be transparent, find better ways to communicate out, set expectations of what we can do, what we can't do, be approachable and be accessible. So if I get elected and you have a question, you can reach out to me, and I'd be more than happy to sit down, have a conversation with you, listen to your concerns, and see how we can fix the problem. It could be a parent, it could be a community member, anybody. Let's work together, to make this place better. So that's why I'm running. If you'd like more information on me, you can visit my website at richardforgsd.com. I ask for your vote on April 7th, and we'll see you in the next one. The weirdness of this situation isn't lost upon me. You got a guy walking alone in front of Village Hall, holding a selfie stick, talking to himself.